Hello again, my students, and today we're going to learn how to make gradients with the shapes. First, we're going to make a shape that will be used for us to create the gradient or the gradient effect within the shape. First, we're going to make a long rectangle here, and then we're going to press this to create the red. And once we made that, we're just going to press the fill here, so that we'll be able to make the shape. And we're just going to press this portion here, the gradient from that looks like a faded thing. Now afterwards, once we made the gradients, you're just going to press this side here so that it can modify the color. Remember, it has to highlight in blue so that you will be able to create the color from left to right. This gradient of red or maroon to this dark green color here. Now afterwards, if you can see a cross sign here, you can modify that to this. But if you see a cross sign, you can also create other gradient styles as well. But the best part here, you can also create you can modify it to different directions, diagonal parts, what's not. And you can also change the name by just clicking that name button there. And as you can see, if you make it extension there, the color that is getting dominant is the left portion here. And also you can create the opacity if you want to create effects or whatnot for certain types of posters or greeting cards as well. And you can also make you can also make this, if you want this to predominate, you just have to change the modification of the button there. And if you want to add some, some gradients, all you have to do is press this pencil marker here. And then, as you can see there, it's creating dots. That will show the gradual gradation here. And you can also add some different kinds of colors to the gradient as well. If you want something of a neon bright color in the middle, you can just press the middle button there. And you can also add some certain types of colors within the part here. But as you can see, you can add colors so as long as you press the highlight. If you see the blue, you can just press that and then select the color on the bottom there, which is the color section. Now, as you can see here, there are two kinds of sections here that you can use. Or if you want, you can just make modifications of the different kinds of things. All you have to do is press. We can just repeat the process. Just press the pencil portion, and then you'll be able to make the gradual gradations from left to right. As you can see here, it's making the gradual part, and as you can see as well, we're also making this with the yellow as well. Okay. Also, if you're going to choose some definitive colors, you can choose either from the contrast of dark to the ultra light ones. But remember, you can always base this, you can also always base the colors in nature colors, such as light red to dark green. This is one of my strategies in choosing the colors that I want to use or to modify to a certain type of kinds of colors or certain types of designs, depending on what conveys better on the design. And also, as you can see here, you can do a lot of stuff with gradation. You can put it on a diagonal portion and it will go diagonally. Pretty amazing stuff, really. It's also, this Inkscape is already almost at par with some of the prominent some of the prominent vector design editors such as Photoshop. No worries. Although there's no such thing as a perfect vector design editing device, but no worries. These kinds of devices are already good as it's almost as good as Photoshop as well, but no worries. But the difference is this one is free and it always updates itself, but it's almost as good as Photoshop as well. But next time, I'll see you in the next portion.